Here is an uncomfortable microscopic truth. Your collagen powder does not know where your face is. It has no GPS. Yet, every morning, millions of women stir this powder into their coffee. At night, they layer on collagen creams, serums, and masks, hoping it will somehow find its way. But biologically, most of that expensive collagen never reaches the dermis, where your real skin support network lives. So here is the irony. The more you focus only on forcing collagen in from the outside, the easier it is to ignore the internal environment your skin actually needs to keep building collagen. What if the biggest anti-aging mistake is spending too much energy buying outside collagen while ignoring the environment that actually makes it? Today, we are going deep into the microscopic world of aging skin. We will see why eating and rubbing collagen fails the biological test, and why a specific molecular signal hidden inside a humble Eastern dietary staple is doing what luxury supplements completely fail to do, not by bringing in outside collagen, but by hacking the factory inside. Let's start with the collagen powder. In advertisements, collagen looks like a direct beauty delivery. One scoop goes into your coffee, and then somehow your cheeks become fuller. But inside your body, the story is much less romantic. The moment collagen enters your stomach, it meets a brutal biochemical army. Stomach acid becomes a burning chemical pool. Digestive enzymes become microscopic scissors. They do not care how expensive the powder was. They do not care if the label says youth, glow, or beauty from within. To your digestive system, collagen is just protein, and protein must be broken down. Even if your supplement is heavily marketed as hydrolyzed peptides, your gut still cuts those chains into basic amino acid building blocks. At that point, they are no longer face collagen. They are just random bricks. Then your body's central distribution system takes over. And this system is cold and practical. It asks, does your muscle need repair? Does your gut lining need support? Do your blood vessels need maintenance? Does your liver need materials for daily survival? Your body does not look at a wrinkle and say, this is our top emergency. In the survival ranking of the human body, your face is always last in line. Your body decides where those blocks go, not your beauty routine. Now let's talk about collagen cream. This is where beauty marketing becomes truly misleading. Your skin has an outer barrier called the stratum corneum, a brick wall of dead cells bound by lipids. Its sole purpose is to keep the outside world out. A full collagen molecule is massive. Trying to push it through this barrier is like trying to drive an armored truck into an ant tunnel. But before you comment, but my luxury serum uses hydrolyzed micropeptides under 500 Daltons that can penetrate, here's the deeper catch. Even if those tiny fragments slip past the gate, split protein fragments do not magically reassemble themselves into structural steel cables inside your skin. They just sit on the surface acting as an expensive humectant. They pull in water, they temporarily plump dry surface lines, and they look great on camera, but a surface film is not the same as rebuilding the structural foundation of your face. It is like painting the outside of a building while the foundation underneath is quietly turning to dust. The real question is not, how much collagen can I rub on my face? The real question is, are the collagen workers inside my skin still able to work? To understand why those workers quit, we must step into the dermis, the deep support layer of your skin. Imagine it as a living underground city. Collagen fibers are the steel cables, elastin is the spring system, and the workers running this entire city are called fibroblasts. Fibroblasts are your skin's collagen engineers. But after your late 20s, the city enters a brutal crisis. UV rays strike like invisible arches, while sugar chemical reactions flood the floor with a sticky, advanced glycation glue, leaving your engineers physically paralyzed at their desks. Why doesn't your body order an immediate rescue? To answer that, we must travel back millions of years to the African savanna. Your body was engineered for starvation, predators, and survival, not for everlasting youth. In the ancient survival algorithm of human evolution, energy is strictly rationed. Surviving the next winter is a priority. Maintaining a wrinkle-free face is not. Past your peak years, your biology executes this ancient code, entering eco mode. To keep your heart and brain running, it deliberately cuts power to the skin, turning off the lights on your fibroblast workers. They are ordered to sleep, and unless you change the molecular signal inside the deep control room, this factory will remain dark forever. For millions of years, our biology has been running this ancient, energy-saving program. But what if there has always been a quiet signal, one that humans in certain parts of the world have been consuming daily for thousands of years, that could gently remind the system to keep the lights on? In many traditional diets across East Asia, one food has been eaten almost every day for generations: whole food soy, in the form of tofu, soy milk, and edamame. These foods contain almost no collagen. What they do contain is a unique group of plant compounds called soy isoflavones. But before we go further, let's be completely ruthless with the science. Many people fear that soy disrupts hormones or increases health risks. The reality? Those warnings belong to highly processed industrial soy protein isolates found in supplements and fake meats, not the traditional whole soy foods eaten for generations. When consumed as a normal dietary staple, whole soy does not act as a hormone disruptor in the way the internet claims. Here is the real molecular biology. These isoflavones act as gentle molecular messengers. Inside your skin's control room, the fibroblast engineers have been sitting in the dark. Their beta receptors, the antennas waiting for the command to build collagen, have gone completely silent in eco mode. When these plant messengers enter the dermis, they don't hijack your system like an aggressive drug. They simply deliver a calm, natural override code that binds to the beta receptor. Instantly, the antenna lights up. A warm, golden glow spreads through the control room. The dormant engineers wake up. They pick up their tools again and restart the production lines, weaving fresh, braided collagen cables from the inside out. But the hack goes deeper. This precise beta activation commands the endothelial cells to release nitric oxide, dilating the stiff microvessels beneath your face to flood your cells with oxygen. Simultaneously, it forces the factory to pump out new hyaluronic acid, locking in deep moisture. You are no longer trying to force outside building blocks through a locked gate. You have successfully sent the right internal instruction to wake up the factory that was always yours. Here is your practical action card for the next 7 days. Do not panic buy soy supplements, and do not eat tofu like medicine. Simply introduce one traditional whole soy food into your diet 3 times a week. Choose one of these visual baselines. No kitchen scales required. Half a block of standard firm tofu, 1 glass of unsweetened soy milk, or 1 handful of steamed edamame pods. To ensure this biological cheat code actually works, you must issue 3 strict operational rules to your skin's defense system. Rule 1. Zero sugar. Keep your soy completely unsweetened. Sugar triggers advanced glycation, creating a sticky molecular sludge that literally glues your fibroblast engineers to their desks, neutralizing the very signal you just sent. Rule 2. Zero deep frying. Deep-fried tofu skins may be popular, but oxidized, damaged oils unleash millions of free radicals. In the dermis, these act like microscopic heat-seeking missiles, instantly shredding your skin's remaining elastic fibers. Stick to steamed, boiled, or pan-seared. Rule 3. Deploy vitamin C. Always pair your soy with bell peppers, broccoli, or a squeeze of lemon. Your fibroblast workers cannot build those massive pink collagen cables with amino acids alone. Vitamin C is the physical welding tool they require to lock those chains into firm, youthful structures. Because ultimately, the highest form of anti-aging is not forcing your body to obey a marketing trend. It is providing the internal environment your biology needs to repair itself. Your skin is a living city, and collagen is not something you buy in a plastic tub. It is something your body must manufacture from within. Stop throwing random building blocks into a broken system. Wake up the factory underneath. If this re-engineered your approach to longevity, hit subscribe to the Slow Aging Microlab. Share this with someone who needs to see the microscopic truth.